So I was watching Jerry Springer the other day, and there was this man who brought his wife on there to tell him that at his job at the liquor store one time, he let a gay man give him head for free tequila. And he went on to profusely proclaim how he wasn't gay, he wasn't gay, he wasn't gay. But that really makes me want to ask one question, especially to my gay friends. Have you ever considered doing this? Because tequila ain't cheap.
You got my heart thinking like an old Nintendo. It's never gonna work again. It's never gonna work again.
Hey everybody, it's Andrew. I'm here on Saturday again. I'm doing it this way with my webcam this week because I just didn't want to bring out my camera and do all the big stuff. I've been kind of busy this week, but it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day outside. That way means the way to my window, and I've been out running around all day, so I want to get a video up for you guys since I'm taking the huge task of cleaning my apartment, which could probably take me a few hours. Went and saw The Watchmen yesterday. Kellen mentioned it in his Friday video. Everybody should see this movie. It's quite great. I'm not going to go into too many details or spoilers, but I just gotta say one thing about the movie. That penis was a two-hand while soft penis. I'm just saying. Those were two hands, boom, a little bit hanging out, while soft penis. That's a pretty big fucking penis. So Stacy was our guest this week, and she asked us a question about birthdays. First and foremost, I would just like to say a huge shout out to one of my good friends on the channel, Todd. It's his birthday. I know it was Mark's birthday last week. It's a whole shitload of people's birthday, but Todd, happy birthday, man. This one's for you. Happy birthday, Todd. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I really apologize. Anyway, Stacy asked us about birthdays, and I kind of feel like I've had a birthday from the government this week. You see, my income tax came in, and I spent a shitload of money on a lot of useless shit. But it feels like my birthday, and I'm about to be made fun of probably here, but I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I bought. And yes, most of them are toys. First and foremost, I had to get me some Transformers to represent. Got me this sweet little Megatron here from the animated line, which they're discontinuing, but I thought he looked pretty badass. Then I got one of the greatest Autobots of all time, Grimlock, which he's looking pretty badass there with his flaming sword, but he looks even cooler as a dinosaur. I would show you, but I can't friggin' transform these things to save my damn life. They're gonna stay like that. I don't know how kids read the manuals. I can't read the fucking manuals. So Grimlock, he gonna stay like that for a little bit. There he is. When I went to go see The Watchmen the other day, I picked this up. I've been wanting one of these for the longest time since I saw that my friend had them. I think it's the coolest thing that I might ever own. And it is a Karl Marx plush. That's right, a Karl Marx plush toy. Now I know it kind of doesn't look like Karl Marx all that much. You can see the picture of Karl Marx right there, and in comparison doesn't really look like him. And I'm fully aware that buying Karl Marx from a store is a part of capitalism and yada 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 yada. But come on, it's fucking Karl Marx, man. This guy's awesome. I think we might have a TV show, me and you, Karl Marx. How about it? Karl Marx and I are detectives traveling the world, doing all sorts of things. Here's where the spending gets tricky. I started with this. I'm not going to go too big into detail, but I want to get some Watchmen toys. I had the comic for years now. Big fan, and I was waiting for them to make some good toys. Movie coming out, toys coming out. But I heard that Rorschach's kind of hard to get, and it just so happened that when I was at Zellers, which in Canada Zellers is like a Kmart, a shittier version of Kmart. Although fair enough, we have Kmarts here too, or we used to. But Zellers is like a shitty version of your Kmart, I suspect. It's nowhere near a Walmart, and we got Walmarts. And I don't know what a Target does, except, you know, put it on the back, shoot somebody with it. Y'all got a lot of weird department stores. Anyway, on the top shelf, hidden behind everything, they had this Series 1 put out of the Watchmen toys. I didn't buy them all then, but I did pick up Night Owl, which I don't have him on his plaque, but he's pretty badass right there. I picked up Rorschach. Sorry, I'm trying to do this mirror image thing. Rorschach's pretty sweet, great character in the book and in the movie. So I picked those up. I was kind of glad to have them. Then I kind of went a little bit overboard. You see, this morning when I was out with my friend helping him do his little filming project and stuff around town, I went to the comic book store and I picked up 2 more Watchmen toys. Let's see. But I got the Comedian, which is pretty awesome. Good, you know, badass motherfucker, but, you know, good toy. And then I picked up a Dr. Manhattan, not the translucent Dr. Manhattan, and at least no penis, which is good. No penis, no penis, no penis. Not that I have a problem with penises, but I want to explain to people why I got a big blue dong in my apartment. Oh yeah, I just spent a lot of money on Watchmen toys, huh? It gets a little worse. You see, a couple hours after getting home, I was looking at my new Watchmen toys and I thought, yeah, they're going to look good, but just not going to look good unless I have all of them. So I went back. And I bought Silk Spectre 2, which I don't know if you can see with all the glare and everything. That is not a good looking toy. None of them are. She looks totally good on the box. Not so good on actual practice. Good on a box, not so good on practice. Good on a box, not so good on practice. Hot ass and titties in the movie, not so good in practice. Anyway, last but not least, I got Ozymandias, the smartest man alive. Pretty good toy. The only one that's not so good is Silk Spectre. Now I gotta ask myself, am I gonna buy all of the other ones that come out of the Minutemen? Probably. Okay, so Stacy asked us about our favorite birthdays, and I want to share a few. Which I hate necessarily doing because I think I've had a lot of great birthdays. I always try to do something. My friends are always there for me, and I have a really good time. But there's one birthday that probably sticks out in particular, is because of what my best friend did that birthday. First and foremost, he let me borrow his cape, and I walked around in a cape all day, which is pretty sweet. I don't know if you ever walked around in a cape, but I highly suggest it. Makes you feel pretty good as a person. But you see, me and my best friend were living together when I went to university. He didn't go to university, but I did. And he would stay up till about 5, 6 in the morning every night. His job allotted him that sort of time, and he liked being up that late and sleep until about 2 or 3 the next day. We stayed up probably till about 1 or 2 that night doing some perfectly legal things. And I went to bed. My mom was coming up the next day to visit. And at about 9 o'clock, it would have been about 10:30 in the morning, I feel a little plastic ball smack me in the head. I jump up out of bed, and there is my best friend dressed in a giant penis suit. Yeah, a giant penis suit. I mean, head to toe penis suit, little balls that you put around your ankles. He was dressed as a penis. He stayed up all night until the mall opened at 9 o'clock, took the bus up around 8:30, got to the mall at 9 o'clock, got in, bought this giant penis suit, only so that he could come back and wake me up dressed like a giant penis saying happy birthday. We used to have this all on video camera, but unfortunately the 8mm tape got destroyed. But trust me, it was hilarious. Usually, other than that, I just get pretty drunk on my birthday and have fun with my friends. I do get to try to spend time with my family every birthday, which is nice. Birthdays are fun. Just another excuse to really get drunk for me anyway. But that was my favorite birthday story. Anyway, I know this isn't the greatest video. It's not as entertaining or as full of sketches or anything that I like to try to do usually. But I really didn't want to cheat you guys and have a video up at 11 o'clock tonight. And I really didn't have an idea what I was going to do. So I hope you appreciate it. I hope you respect it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to our channel. And watch everybody else's video this week. Comment, rate, and subscribe as well. We got a guest coming up tomorrow. Who is it? I don't have a clue. Don't know. Don't ask me, but it'll be awesome. They'll have a question for us to line us up for next week. And I will see you on Saturday with a better setup and where to say, I love you.
Just bust my biscuits over Britney in a bubble bath. Darth Vader wishing haters case my lungs collapse.